Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Welcome back, Doug's Top Dogs. Today we're doing New York, baby. New York style dog. So I've never had a New York style dog before, but we're gonna make a New York style dog. And what I'm talking about is those New York red onion sauce that they make. So we're gonna recreate a red onion sauce. I just kind of took a bunch of ideas and watched a bunch of videos and recipes and stuff, and then that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come up with a little New York red onion sauce, my style. And then obviously we're gonna do some sauerkraut on there and some mustard. But let's get on to the onions because that's what we gotta get knocked out first. All right, so over here we got a couple sweet onions. We're gonna get them cleaned up here, and we're gonna use the mandolin to slice them, get a nice consistent slice, and then we'll go from there. All right, here we go. Let's get these sliced up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
And then what we're gonna do, after we slice it, we're just gonna do kind of half it like that. And we'll get that other one, and we'll get this other one sliced up here in a second. All right, we're gonna throw some butter down in the pot there. All right, close enough, let's get some onions down. All right, here we go. So we're gonna get these bad boys cooked down for a bit, get them softened up, looking all good. And then once I get to that point, I'll bring you back, and then we'll start adding some ingredients. All right, we're back. The onions are nice and softened up, good enough for me. So let's get some ingredients in there. So probably one of the most key ingredients that I've seen that makes New York red onions is ketchup. So let's get some ketchup in there. This is a quarter cup or so. Next up, I see a lot of people put sugar, brown sugar in, so we are doing some brown sugar. Couple tablespoons or whatever. Another common ingredient that I see we're going to do is some cinnamon. So let's get some cinnamon in there. Another ingredient I'm going to go with, I've seen some recipes with, which I like. I just kind of took the things kind of I like, and that's what we're going to make them with. So we'll find out what happens here. Some chili powder. We're going to put some Norse caldo de pollo bouillon in there. So right there. And we're going to hit it up with a little apple cider vinegar. And then this all mixed up. Then we're going to throw a cup of water in. Now we're going to set this on medium and let this thing simmer and cook down. And we want to reduce it down about halfway or so. We want to make it basically a nice sauce that's not runny. You want it to stick to the spoon. All right, so we're going to let these bad boys cook down to where they need to be. And once we get that with that, I'll bring you back, and then we'll move on to getting that hot dog cooked and building us a dog. All righty, check this sauce out. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what we're talking about. That's some beautiful condensed down flavorful onions right there. All right, we're gonna get this off of here. I'm gonna get a little pot of water on because in New York, it seems like dirty water dogs is where it's at. You know, a lot of places do griddle them, but we're gonna do a dirty water dog. So let's get this moved over and give me a little pot on so I can get me a little dirty water dog going. All right, so we got a little pot here. I just put a little caldo de pollo in there. I'm just doing one hot dog for me to try it out here, and I'll probably save those onions for the weekend or whatever, and cook up some dogs, have some friends over. We can all enjoy some New York dogs, but definitely need to try one in this video. See what the New York dog is all about. Even though I've been to New York, but I didn't get one, and that was a long time ago, and didn't really care as much about hot dogs. I was more focused on eating pizza when I was there. So, but definitely need to go back and eat some dogs. All right, our dog of choice here, we're gonna do some Hebrew National. I got some Jumbos, quarter pounder Hebrew Nationals. That's what we're gonna do. All right, we're boiling up. Let's get our dog in. All right, our bun of choice, we're gonna use a Martin's potato roll. All right, I think we're good. All right, let's build this bad boy up. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get some mustard down. Just on the side right there. Let's get some sauerkraut. And the beautiful onions right there. All right, that's a doozy right there. All right, we're gonna get a few photos of it, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. I want to wrap it. I just love it when you wrap it and it steams together. So I'm gonna get a couple shots, wrap it. We're gonna let it sit for a minute, and then we're gonna dig in. All right, let's get this bad boy wrapped up. All right, this bad boy's got some weight to it. All right, we're gonna let this thing sit a minute, and then we're gonna come back, unwrap that bad boy, and give it a try. All right, let's get this bad boy unwrapped and let's give it a try. Oh boy, look at that. Look at that. Look at that beast. Well, that smells good too. All right, here we go. That's good. Let's see what New York, what they're talking about. See why this is a popular dog in New York. I'm digging it. Digging these onions, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Not sure exactly if it's a representation of them, but I'm sure it's close, and there's probably 2 million ways they do them there, and everybody does it different, so. Yeah, let's get another bite of this. So if you're watching this video and you're from New York and experienced at eating these dogs and are making this sauce, whatever, drop me a comment, give me some tips, give me some ideas. Let me know what you think. Love to learn more about the sauce. But anyways, that's it. I'm gonna scarf this thing down. It's gonna be dinner tonight. And that's it for this one. Until next time, I'm out.